how's that? Is that better? Just want to give having my keyboard in the way of the camera. We'll find the sweet spot, mate. Now. Okay, should be a bit better. I don't know why, but my headset microphone should have noise cancelling on it, but it seems to pick up absolutely everything. So I've just changed some noise suppression. Hopefully that'll pick some of it up. Don't hear me clicking away with my mouth. Thank God I can see that it's only you watching me. It's going to be great when I get a rig. I'll be able to actually move this. Alright, so we're just going through a bit of qualifying. At the moment I'd set the fastest time in the 1:35.799. Second place at the time is 1:36.107. Just 0.3 behind. It wasn't a bad event. I practiced a lot for this one. Cared a lot about it. Racing for a social race team called Tractix Racing. One of our current drivers for RER, Adam. He designed this livery for me. I was the only one in the whole team that did V8 Supercar. Now that we've gotten to an actual proper race team, we've got a decent number of V8 Supercar drivers now. compression level, so hopefully that makes it a little bit better. Don't really want you listening to me licking. A lot of hours in this this track. Quite proud of the work that I did. My co-driver's helping me out, get the set ready, and had to give thanks to one of my good friends, Chris Stark, who gave me a setup for the previous race, Road America. We threw it in this one, did a few edits, house magic, and here we are. One of the best setups I've ever used. How are the overlays and the how's all the scaling? Does it seem to be alright? There's a lot of liveries on here that are remakes of older real world V8 supercars. It's kind of really cool to have my own design livery just for me. It's a lot of fun. Talking, we're getting a bit of cooling in the audio. Hopefully it's not too bad. See what that does. turning down the audio on my headset because now you can't hear anything. That's not the bit. Has been taken on the GSRC president there. Ballsy move, right? After this should be the race start. It's interesting having this is my race, I think it was. First one was their very first race series, which was at Hockenheim Ring. That was an interesting race because they had a full field, so many cars in there that the server couldn't handle it, or the stream couldn't handle it. So they had to get it in save stream and commentary overlay over top of it, and then repost it. I did alright. Then I wasn't too good. It was the first time I've ever really driven the VA supercars. It was interesting. A lot of fun. I'd been away for a little while because I was away working for a little bit, and then ended up coming back and practicing for Road America actually. Anyway, so what we'll do now is we'll just skip ahead. Watch the actual race. Enjoy that. nice little start off there. Line there. It's the first time I'd ever actually done a proper standing start without killing it. Spent a little bit of time learning that, so yeah, powered on through. Direct competitors, Bradley Curtin and Aiden Schultz at the time. Those guys were pretty quick. When we did Road America, the last race before this one, those two were my direct competitors again, until Aiden Schultz got collected by someone clipping the grass into turn 5. And I saw him screaming across the track right behind me. I'd say within a car length behind, sliding sideways. I thought I was a corner. Thankfully I got away with it, and so I just pushed on. So a pack of, I think, 4 cars, and I was just trying to run the race. Wasn't expecting it to be any decent pace. Yeah, all the other boys were figuring out strategies and trying to decide on what they wanted to do. I just decided I'm just going to run out of fuel and go to I need to pit, and then I think I only changed my left front tyre because I noticed when I was practicing the tyre got really hot. You know what? I'll just change that one tyre. Everything else is really good. So I did. And that way that tyre was cool. It only took a couple of corners to be able to get it up to temperature because it was so hot. And the tyre model on those things wasn't great anyway. So yeah, pushed on. Ended up being like 2.5 seconds in front of the other boys. Took a little bit to get myself going. They caught me up a little bit. And then towards the end of that race, oh man, they were all over me until we got to some back markers and I had a bit of breathing room. I think that was my first ever win in GSRC, which is pretty awesome. And aitt Supercar that I never tried. The commentators were surprised when I said that it was the first time I've ever really raced in them. Pretty cool. It was really hot track temperatures at the time. 38.3 degrees I think it was, yeah. So tyres were cooking quite heavily. I wasn't able to do the lap times that I was when I was practicing. My problem was I was practicing in cold temps, so it wasn't doing so well. But in these temperatures, I just kind of tried to manage it, work from there, but Bradley stuck with me for a little bit. After a short amount of time, he'd been pushing really hard, trying to keep up, and I was just cruising along. Had a few little lock-ups every now and then, but in the end, him and Bradley and Aiden just destroyed the tyres. All these guys doing all their pit strategies and everything. Just waste of time. kind of felt like you just run through the end of the tank and see how you go. I guess it depends on the track, right? You have undercuts, overcuts, and all that sort of thing. I think they were just not working for them. I have to say, I do love this livery. I reckon it was one of Adam's best, actually probably the best livery that he's designed, other than the other GT cars, the version 2, this livery. This one's really beautiful, isn't it? Go chase. You can see in the white sections there's a little spec map stamp, TR, which is the Tractix Racing logo. Pretty cool. So he married it all up across the panels of the car as best he could, and just made the car really stand out compared to all the others. It's really beautiful little thing. That chrome blue stood out so well. It's awesome. Not bad, hey? Back to the fun. As you can see, I'm pulling out a decent gap now. Just a little over 5 seconds to Bradley. It's interesting, the commentators were thinking that I'd be the one to cook it. There's so much going on behind, and I had no idea. I kind of unmute the in-game race calls because I don't want to hear crap that's going on. I need to focus on my driving. And being in the hot weather, in the hot track temp, I need to focus a lot. I don't like when someone's yapping away in my ear, so all these guys calling incidents. I just decided, no, I'm not going to listen to that. Just run my own race, do my own thing. So apparently there's a whole bunch of carnage behind, craziness happening. Shout out one of good mate of mine, Project 36, Brendan Griffiths. What a time to tune into his race, eh? He was struggling with his car and learning to race as well. So me being the too nicer guy, I shared the setup with him. Just did a bit of practice together. Just struggling a bit with his lap times, consistency. He's really getting there. Early stages of Project 36, he's putting a lot of effort in, a lot of time in the sim. His teammate Jared Gilbert. See him a little bit further back. He's removed his old livery. He had a similar livery to Brendan, Project 36, but seeing as though these cars aren't even used anymore, I guess he just went back to using the old green-eyed monster. But those two boys with the early phase of the Project 36 team, now they've become quite a powerhouse. upgraded to Gen 3s. So, sorry, when they were Gen 2 cars. The team had really advanced. There's 3-4 more drivers. And just towards the end of the Gen 2 life, in the SRW, Sim Racing World League, they run a Sandown 500 event just before, a couple of weeks before Gen 3 cars come out on iRacing. They were lucky enough to get a celebrity racer like James Scott. He's one of P36's leading V8 supercar drivers, Angus Lawford. Awesome dude, really good driver. He's picked up on how to drive so quickly. Kind of puts me to shame. He's been a bit driver for the last couple of years since COVID. I think he said. He's been driving iRacing since 2014. So he's faster than I am. Yeah. P36 picked up a Sandown 500 win. You know, got a hold of a big name, James Scott, to be his co-driver. It's incredible to watch. It's really good to see that team going well. We often collaborate with our practice sessions and setups, V8s. Also include each other in other main events that we run. It's nice to be able to have an affiliate, some friends to be able to play around with. So they're basically our brothers. With Evolutionary Racing, where it's crazy the fact that we've only just started back in March 2024. And a friend of mine and I had been we were driving Tractix Racing and wanted to have a bit more of a serious team dynamic. Wanted to do team racing, Tractix racing in general. Wanted to change the way that sim racing teams operate. Just do something new. So we had this plan, and just went, you know what? Let's just do it. So just around the time when Sebring 12 Hour happened last year, we first Evolutionary Racing. Thinking we'll see if we can get up to about 20 drivers. Now we're pretty close to 40. doing well. A bunch of guys doing multiple leagues, multiple series, car classes. Trying to branch out a bit more. Hopefully we can try and get branch out the formulas. Have some guys interested in NASCAR, but it's kind of boring when you do a league race by yourself, so we just kind of want to set up a little bit more. Have a few more drivers doing the same types of series together. A lot of Australians, decent number of gentlemen from the US, Europeans, very broad variety, let's say, of members. Just really cool. Because pretty excited that Evolutionary Racing is going to be known all around the world, not just in Australia. Created in Australia, so Australian based, but that doesn't mean that we don't operate elsewhere. We're very strong very strong member participation in series outside of Australia. I'm hoping to expand that a little bit more. Got some fast drivers. Can always do with more though. So if you're interested in looking for a team, send us an email or look for us on our socials and send us a message. We'll see if we can get in contact with you and have a chat. I like the way that we operate. What sets us apart from other teams. A lot of other sim racing teams, most of them are social, so they can take anyone they want. Hey, you want to come drive for us? They just bring in anyone and everyone. More cars, the better. Yeah, that was interesting. It was just dealing with the back marker, or Mark, trying to run his own race, and here I am bearing down on him like a bull at a gate. Just about to overtake my friend Brandon. Thankfully we're in the same comms and Discord together, so he just said, I'm going to battle you, mate. Let me know when you want to pass. You're much faster than I am. Yeah, that was a bit awkward. I don't normally go down that low, as you saw. The car got a little bit unsettled. I had to correct it a little bit. It's interesting because in those cars, it wasn't too easy to correct slides. Well, to me it's not. It's just up here, Brandon, just let me by. I was really powering on. Needed to try and build that gap to Bradley and Aiden as best I could. Brandon just tried to follow me around as much as he could. With the hot temperatures, it was sometimes difficult to keep a decent moment. Kind of cook it into one corner and over temp the tyres. So the next corner it's too hot. Just slide on in because you've got no grip. Man, I love this. It was such a fun time. Seems I'm getting some double audio, so I'm just trying to fix that up. I don't know how to fix that. Still got a couple of laps left. At this point, the other boys have just finished their pit stops. Healthy gap, just in 9.5 seconds now. Looks like kind of Bradley and Aiden. No man's land with no one nobody near them. They're all retracted themselves. I was getting excited the fact that I was catching back markers. So other cars around is awesome. Not a feeling I'm used to. Not often I've been up the front with all that extra pace compared to other people. Some of the cars, as you can tell, get a little bit freaked out when you come up behind them as they're trying to run their race and worry about the big guy behind them. Feeling when you're in the back corner of the V8 supercar. Such a cool feeling. Just can't describe. Lap 16. Barney should be waving the yellow, white flag pretty soon. Sure it's a 17-lap race this one. Tail behind you and ran out of fuel. Poor fella. And time for victory. So deserved that one. 11.4 seconds. That's probably the best I've ever done. Usually I get so stressed out because I'm pushing too hard, but yeah. This one I just, I think because I enjoyed it so much, and I just went, let's just see how I go, not put too much pressure on myself. There's Brendan decides he's going to sign me and waste some rubber. And that, my friends, is all she wrote. Hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe to aitt Revolution eRacing. Come find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Got it all. Come check out our shenanigans. Thanks.